Alright, ladies, before we get to this video, listen up. This summer is supposed to be that girl summer. We're supposed to be the healed, the healthy, and the hot girl, it girl, that girl, all the girls this summer. So, if you want to know how to have that type of summer, or you simply just have a boring summer, watch this video because I'm about to give y'all all of the perfect bucket list ideas or ideas that you could do this summer. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jalea. My Instagram will be up here. Now let's get into this video. Alright, so I have my computer right here. Summer bucket list. I should have put 2022. But this is my summer bucket list that I'm going to be helping you guys, like, give you some ideas with this list. So, hold on. I want to put y'all closer. Okay, because, like, the little lighting in here is giving a little bit. So, this is my, like, this is, like, about 20-something, not 20. This is past 20. This is about, like, 30-something bucket list ideas, okay? So, let's get into the first summer bucket list. Okay, girls? Let's get into the first summer bucket. I'm so sorry for this bad lighting. This is literally taking me off so much. So, the first thing on our summer bucket list is... is this so many? I want to... Okay. Let's go with the first one. Let's see. Let's start from the bottom and up, okay? Go to the arcade. Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody know what the arcade is. Also, this bucket list can be for boys or girls. It's up to what you want to take from this bucket list. But it will be really fun, really lit, especially if like it's a popular arcade. You'll see a lot of people there, and who knows who you see. I mean, you can make new friends there. There's a lot of activities at the arcade. Personally, I love to go to the arcade with my friends. It's really fun, like, it's just fun. It's nodulistic. Okay, baby, so the second thing on your summer bucket list is definitely making your own bucket list. So, how do you make your own bucket list? You have YouTube, you have Pinterest, you have the Google, you have websites and all that. So, there's a lot of different sources that can give you different stuff on your summer bucket list, including my video. Personally, what I mean by a summer bucket list is a visual bucket list. So like a big old paper that has a summer bucket list on top in front of your face with everything you want to do this summer. It's better to have it in front of you than online. So definitely make your own bucket list. That's gonna be our second on this bucket list. Okay. Third is go bowling. Going bowling. Okay. It's just like going to the arcade, but instead you're bowling. Because some arcades have bowling like Stars and Strikes, or like wherever your bowling spot is, they have little arcade spots. So bowling and arcade can pretty much go together. The fourth thing on our summer bucket list is starting your own YouTube. Some people don't want to start their own YouTube because they think they don't either have no ideas, two, they think they can't get enough like attention. But it's not about the attention. It's making your own YouTube is about having fun and documenting what you're doing from now to how old you get whenever you stop your YouTube. It's really fun to do it, to just vlog, and like it's just fun. You don't always have to do it for like the money, and you can make a YouTube about anything. It doesn't have to be just about lifestyle. It can be like interviews, podcasts, or just decorating your room. So I would definitely say starting your own YouTube this summer. You don't know what could happen. Like, you never know what can happen, so it's always good to try. So definitely that is the fourth thing that you should put on your bucket list is starting your own YouTube. The fifth thing on our summer bucket list is donating or volunteering. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of places around you where you can volunteer or donate. When you're doing that, you're giving back to your people, and it's just nice, doing something good for people and not just doing something for yourself. And it's really like comforting, and you feel bad about yourself because you're not doing something, you're doing something. Okay, you're doing something to give back. Number 6, bucket list thing right here is going to the water park. Okay. Everybody should know what a water park is, okay? Like, a water park with your friends. One, they be having crazy slides. Two, they be having, like lazy rivers. Really fun. And then they even have the wave pool, which is so much fun. Y'all be missing out. If you did not go to a water park this summer, what are you doing, babes? What are you doing? You're missing out on your whole entire summer. Even if you're not going to the beach, especially if you live like in South Carolina or Florida or wherever there's a lot of water at, and you're not going to the beach, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because to me, it just seems like you're wasting time. You're wasting time. You're wasting time, babe. You're wasting time. Okay, so our 7th thing on our bucket list is get a job. Okay, I know. Who wants to get a job? Barely nobody's working. You know, people be hating on Kim Kardashian when she said, you girls need to get your behinds up and work. She's not lying. We need workers. And 2, when you work, you're learning self-discipline. 2, you're getting money. 3, you're getting a job. You're not just sitting on your behind all day looking at everybody else's life. Instead, you're getting up and you're actually doing something. So that's definitely something that should be on your bucket list. I mean, nobody wants to get a job, but like, when I mean by get a job, it doesn't have to just be a fast food place. It can be you're starting your own business. It can be like starting your own business, anything. It's just YouTube kind of go with getting a job. Get a job this summer. The next thing on our bucket list is travel somewhere or go to your city for the day. Okay, so what I mean by this is like traveling somewhere could be like, you know, to Florida. I'm hinting at something. Either going like to Florida or going to New York or yeah, you know, places you've never been before. Or going to your city, you know, like I live in South Carolina and the closest city to me is Charleston, and you know I still a lot of events always going on in Charleston. So I mean, going to Charleston would not be that bad. So I mean, like they have the Battery there, they have restaurants, they have shops and stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do inside your city. I mean, do something new for a chance. That's the whole thing for summer, is doing something new, becoming a better you. So hot girls and the hot girls, productive girls, all of the summer girls, all the summer boys going to the city. You know how many bomb pics you can get? You know how many pictures? Girl, yeah, just that definitely gotta be on your bucket list. That definitely gotta be on somebody's bucket list. Going to your city, because I mean, like, who knows what you can do up there? Like, there are so many events in your city. So, and to check out further events or whatever, go on like Facebook or just simply look up on Google. What I think a summer bucket list is just doing something to take up your me time in your summer, so that you're not just sitting around bored all day. You know what I mean? Because I'm not the type of person, I don't like getting bored. I hate being bored. I hate the word bored. Okay? So when I am bored, I get ticked off because there's so much stuff I can do, but I don't know how to find it. So this is going, you already know. Already down. Okay. Okay, so next thing on your summer bucket list is have a sleepover with your friends. Okay, like you know how much stuff you can do at a sleepover. You could do your makeup. You could dress up. You could have a party, like you can watch movies, bake with each other. There's so much stuff you can do. You know how aesthetic that's definitely something on my Pinterest board, you know. So that would be really aesthetic, really fun, a lot of cute pictures, especially if like I all dress up in like a one color. Like that's really fun. Like, I don't know what can happen. Like, that's what can make people get closer. And at the sleepover, if you do ever have one, don't be on your phones all day. I feel like everybody be on their phone. You want to take these moments in during the summertime before you have to go back to school, because school's going to take up so much time that you will not be able to have these type of moments. Next thing on your summer bucket list is, it could be on your bucket list, is going to the museum. Okay. Again, for our Pinterest baddies, for our baddies, for our productive girls, for all the hot girl summer girls, hot girl summer boys, hot boy summer, all that. Go into the museum, fire pictures, wear a fire outfit, get mad cute, and go to a museum. You don't know what like artistic stuff you could see. You don't know how much pictures. I'm gonna give you so many pictures. Like, look at all these pictures of the museum. Look at how aesthetic that look. Look at all these pictures. Look at them. Tell me you won't go to a museum to get those pictures, girl. Yeah, just go to the museum. You can see a lot of historic stuff. You can learn stuff, and you can take some really nice pictures for our Pinterest fam. Next is making a baddie summer playlist. Girls, we all know this summer we gotta glow up. We gotta look good. We gotta be healthy. We gotta be healed. We gotta be a hot girl. How are we gonna be a hot girl without a playlist? How? Where's Megan Thee Stallion in the playlist? We need a playlist. We need Nicki Minaj in the playlist. How? That's a little concerning if you're not having a bomb somewhere out of the playlist. Like, you gotta be the main character. You gotta be some moments. You know, it has flavor. Alright, next on our summer bucket list is dye your hair or change your look. Changing your look. Not surgery, not BBL, not the BBL, no, I don't mean by that. Like, you know, dyeing your hair, like, remember when the little trend going around when people used to, like, dye the front of the hair blonde or, like, green, bright colors, different colors. Like, that's still, like, in trend, pretty much, if you ask me. Like, I still want to do that. I never did that before. And that really, like, changes your appearance. Or, like, heck, waxing your eyebrows, getting your eyebrows done. That really does change your appearance. Or, you know, changing your style, that's also changing your look. So I would definitely say change your look. And when you do that, you're being more creative and more in your styling yourself more. You start to feel more confident in your clothes because you're actually, like, you know, like, you're feeling your clothes. Like, you feeling like you that person, you the it person in them clothes, in your appearance. Next on our list is learn more about yourself. Learning more about yourself. Okay. Whenever, after this video, I will have a video that's talking about learning more about yourself and something else. I'm not going to say too much. So that video is going to come out after this. But learning more about yourself means knowing what you want, knowing what you like, knowing what your preferences are, knowing what you want in life. Okay, we're about to get a little deep here. Okay? When it comes to stuff like this, I would say this may take up your whole entire summer, but, like, it's gonna be worth it at the end. More about your... The next thing on our summer bucket list is having a big glow up. This goes with learning more about yourself. But what I mean by glow up, everything from the inside and out, it's all glowing up. Your heart is glowing. Your skin is glowing. Everything about you is glowing because you're healthy. You feel better. You know you that girl. You glow up from the inside and then out. You don't understand. It's just the best thing that will ever happen to you. So definitely have a big glow up, because it will be the most amazing thing that will ever happen to you inside your life. Okay. Next thing on our summer bucket list is going to the zoo or going swimming with animals like sharks or dolphins. Everybody knows the zoo is. You get to see animals, and sometimes in zoos you're able to, you know, feed them, and that's something most people never do. You see animals online, you see them on TV, but you never see them in real life. So seeing them in real life, like, that would be so much fun. And that's something that you never did before. This summer, you want to do something that you never did before. Not all of your summer, like, you want to not do everything you never did before, because then all the other summers will be boring. But it's still fun to just do something aquarium. That's still exactly what I mean. Even what I mean by swim with dolphins or, like, sharks or pigs. pretty much like in the Bahamas, or like I said, if you live in like South Carolina or Florida, they have a lot of like places where you can pay to go swimming with like a dolphin. So the next thing on our summer bucket list is trying an exotic food, or you can even make the exotic food. Okay, learning how to cook, that's also with this. So learning how to cook and trying the exotic food, do something again like you never did before. Like, you know, like going to like a Asian restaurant or a Chinese restaurant. Like a lot of them, like Panda Express is a good place. They have a lot of different foods there, or like wasabis. If you know, trying something new and eating something new, like who knows, like you can learn more about flavors. You can feel more flavors. It's not just buffalo wings and fast food. It's flavorful food with meaning and flavor to it. So definitely trying exotic food is definitely on my summer bucket list. The next thing for our summer bucket list is having a big room transformation. Okay. If you have not watched my Cleaning My Room With Me motivational, my clean, you need to go watch that, because it's, you know, I'm trying to motivate you guys to, you know, like sometimes the room is dirty, but like sometimes you just gotta get up and clean. So if you see inside that video, if you was watching the video while you was cleaning or whatever, you would know that my room is just a tad bit plain. It's just a tad bit. It's just a tad bit, you know? Like, I mean, my room has flavor, but it needs more. And, you know, I want the little aspect, little mirrors, and, you know, more leaves. And, I mean, it's cute. You know, but, like, it's not that girl room. It's not that summer girl room. You know, it's really fun. But for the big room transformation, it doesn't always have to be with, like, buying a lot of stuff. Sometimes, you know, just moving some stuff around is a room transformation. So that's definitely something that should be on your summer bucket list. Next is go camping outside. Okay, I know that's crazy. I never did it. I don't even know if I am gonna do it, but I want to do camp spots where you can get like an RV, or you can set up a tent, and it's, you know, safe approval, where it's not like bears or animals around, and, you know, you can just camp. And that's something that you never did before. 1, you're able to take some cute aesthetic pictures. 2, 3, you're able to bond with the people that you're around and camping with, and you can learn survival skills. So pretty much it's all in one. So definitely go camping. Next on our bucket list is make a picture book. Okay, what I mean by a picture book, everybody should know what a picture book is. You know, like when your grandmother has pictures of you and the baby. Yeah, everybody now is on their phones. Do you really think your photos are gonna get saved on your phone? Do you really think so? Do you really think by the time you have kids that your photos, all your photos from when you was a child to now, is gonna be on your phone when you show your children? No, it's not. And then also, when you have a picture book, it's really nodulistic, looking back on so many memories and like remembering all that stuff. You'll be able to free up your battery storage. You'll be able to free up your storage on your iPhones. Okay, one thing about my iPhone is this thing is always, the storage limit is so annoying. Like, they want me to pay cent every month for this. No. So making a picture book is cheap, easy, it's simple, and cute. Okay, so next on your summer bucket list should be making a summer vision board with your friends, or, you know, just buy yourself some time. When you make a summer vision board with your friends, like, you can be so creative and it can be so different, and it's just gonna be so much fun. Like listening to your Babby playlist with your friends, and, you know, just getting the glitter. And the next thing on our summer bucket list is go to a drive-in movie. Okay, so for a drive-in movie, you just have to look up online, drive-in movies in my city, drive-in movies somewhere close to me or near me, because I'm pretty sure there are some still drive-in movies going on, and that's something you never did before. You can go with your friends or go with your family. Okay, so the next thing, having a water balloon fight. Yo, having a water balloon fight. I did this with my cousins like 2 years ago. Yeah, I did it with my cousins 2 years ago. When I say it was so much fun, we got pots, okay? We got pots, and we splashing pots on each other. It definitely was probably going to take up the water bill, but who cared? It was fun. You know, it was like we were shooting like little water guns at each other, and running around like Dollar Tree. You know, get some balloons, get the little plastic Guns or Dollar Tree or Dollar General or Family Dollar, you know, or Walmart. They all have the little crazy gadgets or whatever. So this is watching the sunrise and watching the sunset. Okay. So for this, you know, you can do this by yourself, or you can just do this with some friends or whatever. You know, like if you're able to have a car, you're able to, you know, get in your car, pick up your friends, you know, y'all just get some snacks and y'all sit inside your car, or like go out the car, like put a little blanket down and just watch the sunset. Do it by yourself with your animal, with your dog, or with your teddy bear. And you know, you can just stare outside your window that night and just eat some snacks and, you know, play some Bad Baby playlist and become a main character and watch the sunset or watch the sunrise. Okay, next nice on the bucket list is learning how to cook or bake. It goes with the exotic food, but you're baking. That's another YouTube video idea. You can do bake with me or da-da-da-da, and that would be really freaking fun. And you're able to like get new skills. And then you can make the minimalistic or the Pinterest. Great. Look at the pictures. Taking the pictures. That's on the bucket list is having a picnic with your friends. Okay, just like with the sunrise. Your friends, you know, get some Subway or some Publix sandwiches, get some chips, get some, you know, some fruits or whatever, some snacks. And, you know, go on the beach. It's nice. It's just like taking in the moment. You can take some bomb pictures. And it's really like living in the moment. And concert. Okay, so some people will not be, some of these bucket list ideas, some people will not be eligible for. But if you are eligible to do it, to you know, see your favorite artist, like my goal this year was to go see Tyler the Creator. Sadly, I have not seen him. I'm hoping I'll be able to see Lingerie. But going to a concert, that is just so non-realistic. Concert, well, you know what? Turn off floodlights in your room. Get a neon little thing, the little neon bracelets. You know, put them on the TV, blast it all the way up high. You know, that's your concert right there. But shit. Yeah. So last thing on my bucket list, this is more for our little girlies, is having a spa day. Here's some pics. Taking the pics. So having a spa day, me and my mother, we have been planning this. I really hope we go soon. We are a little busy right now, so I don't think we're going right now. But going to having a spa day, or even having your own spa day, which is like a self-care day, that's really nice. There's a lot of YouTube videos on how to have your own self-care day. So because it's cheaper and you're able to listen to your music. And all. So that is officially the end of this summer bucket list. So, lay babies, let's start the outro. Alright, lay babies, so it is now time to turn off the video. And this video was really fun. I really like sitting down and talking about what's on my summer bucket list and some ideas that you can use on your summer bucket list. I really hope this is really motivating for your summertime, for your summer, and for your summer break, because time is going by really fast and you want to be able to do a lot of different stuff. And I really hope some of these are, you know, not too expensive for you to do. And you know, like, I really just hope you're gonna have a really fun summer. It's the best. I'm so sorry that this video is so late into June already, but I really just hope people really have a fun summer, you know. And don't forget, you don't always need a friend or friends around to have a fun summer. You know, just have a summer of just fun by yourself. It's not wrong being alone. So, you know, I have to figure it out on myself alone majority of the time, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because remember, you was born alone majority of the time, unless you got a twin. If you was born alone, you should know what it is to be alone. So, just like I say, I hope you all have a fun, hot girl, hot boy, hot everything summer. Okay? I love you all. Bye. And don't forget, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of June. So let's help me get to 100 subscribers. I'll be really grateful if you can help me get to 100 subscribers. I hope this video was really motivating. I love y'all. See you in the next video. Bye.